Hello, everyone, and welcome to Red United TV. It's your boy, Ivor Spice, and welcome to the Catch Up Volume 58. Another week for us Manchester United fans. It's been a brilliant weekend for all of us. We have been enjoying, of course. It has been the return of Cristiano Ronaldo. And as always, guys, remember to subscribe, smash that like button, remember to share, because why sharing Ivorian Spice is caring. And before we get into it, of course, guys, we've got a little ad for you guys for everyone. So I'm going to introduce you to this ad and make sure you enjoy this ad. It's about sexual health. It's about you men's and certain men that might need it. So guys, just enjoy and watch.
Respecting you because you can't give her that D in the bedroom. Have you been failing? Your woman no longer respecting you because you can't give her that D in the bedroom. Have you been failing in your first round and cannot last more than 2 minutes or 10 minutes? Or your second round, or in your second round, you're unable to fill your dick and end up losing your boner to dissatisfy her? Is she now looking at you totally in a different light now that she no longer sees you as a man? Even when things are broken, she no longer calls you and asks you to fix things, because she no longer respects you because you ain't no man to her. She looks at you and says, "It's okay, I'll just do it myself. I'll fix the cupboard myself." Even when you're stumping your authorities and you're out here saying, "Respect my authority," she just looks at you like this. Look at you. Can't even do shit in the bedroom. You're trying to tell me what to do. And I should respect you. Has she stopped calling you daddy, zaddy, big papa, grandpapa, papi chulo? Well, guess what I have here for you? Big banana power. Yes, big banana power. We'll have her feeling your big banana and the power that you're about to project into her. She will again respect you, call you zaddy, daddy, big papa, you're killing me, oh God, oh Lord, my man. Once you have this big banana power, you will be all up in her like a gorilla. She'll feel like she's sleeping with Dwayne Johnson, aka The Rock, because all she'll be feeling is that exact rock. And that's all it will be inside her. You will have her screaming, "Oh my God, no, I'm dying." You have your kids knocking on the door saying, "Daddy, is mommy okay?" I'm hearing her scream, "Oh God, I'm dying." Should I call the ambulance, daddy? Because mommy's dying and I don't want mommy to die. To the extent that your neighbor will know your name. Make sure you get yourself some big banana power. All good for sexual dysfunction, headaches, fatigue as well. Get your big power banana and you'll gain your respect back. Get it now.
Please note that all different users may differ, and if you're not benefited from this, you may need to seek a doctor because you need help.
Yes, guys. Let's bring up everyone into the situation. Oh. I can hear echoes. Is that me?
Yeah, that's you.
That's me. Yeah. But yes, guys. I'm not too sure where I can hear playback from. Yeah. Yep. Anyway, let's get straight into it, guys. Of course, thank you for watching that advert. If you're interested, remember to actually search for the product. You'll find the product online as well. It's also available on Instagram. You'll find it. Just direct contact me so I can get you in as well, plug you guys in, of course. Let's get straight into the show because we have everyone here. And we've got Monzi Talks, we've got Jerome here as well. V-Omens, Jets United. We've got Adnan, but he's trying to log in. So it's been a proper situation right now because he's been trying to log in for the longest. Adnan, I don't know which internet broadband provider you're using at this moment, but it's not helping. But look, we've potentially got him in, but I don't know what happened afterward. But let's go straight in, guys. Manchester United 4, Newcastle 1. Jeez, all I can say, right? It's a silly moment at the moment. Manchester United beating Newcastle 4-1. Cristiano Ronaldo scoring 2 goals on his debut. So one of you guys have to mute yourself. I don't know where it's coming from.
Yeah, my thing's fine, still. So it's one of the other guys.
I reckon you guys have probably brought your headphones on.
No, my thing's all right still.
Because the echo I can hear from someone, but as I'm saying, guys, but yep, Cristiano Ronaldo scoring 2 goals on his debut. It's been a hell of a debut for Cristiano. The anticipation was too much, the build-up was too much for it. Let me bring up ads to it. Yeah, the build-up was great as well. So many things to talk about with Ronaldo with his debut, 2 goals. We've got Bruno Fernandes who scored a fantastic goal as well from range.
Banging goal.
Yes, banging goal. Jay Lingard as well. Brilliant intricate play between Paul Pogba, Van der Beek, and Martial as well. It was a sublime goal by Lingard. But yes, guys, let's go straight into it. I'm gonna go with the first person right here. I'm gonna big up V Omen as well. Go straight into it. Yes, you tell me what you thought of that game against Newcastle.
Boy, Ronaldo home innit? Started off. I thought like what the first 10 minutes we was chinging. Then we went a bit dead, innit? St. Maximin. We was trying this thing with our midfield and defense. I was thinking, you know what, yeah, I'm not liking what I'm seeing, Then obviously Ronaldo comes with the goal before half time, and that settled things, innit? Because I was even seeing Newcastle fans singing at Old Trafford, and you could hear it as well. Come on, man, come on. But luckily we got that goal before half time, and second half it was a lot better, innit? It was a lot better still.
Yes, it was definitely a lot better in the second half, man. Especially in the second half. Because the first 45 minutes, guys, Manchester United were atrocious. Again, St. Maximin was giving us problems, especially in the first 45 minutes. Made Maguire as well run for his money. I'm going to bring up to my co-host, Jegs. Of course, Jegs, you let me know what you thought of the game against Newcastle. Jegs, I think Jegs has frozen. I'll get back to him. It's been a bit mad. Bring up my special guest, Adnan. Big up. I know you've been trying to log in for the longest. You try.
It's mad, but it's cool. We're here.
Big up to
we
you
made
for tuning
it.
in,
Mama
man.
made it.
How you been, man? How was the weekend?
Good. Everything.
How was the match against Newcastle?
Let's get to why we're here. The match. Personally, I feel like you guys are giving Man United a hard time about that first half. You guys have to look at the overall every single game involved. We can start from the kickoff from Tottenham all the way down to the other games. Every team was playing shit. Every team. Half time, no goals in Tottenham. None of other games had goals at half time. Man United were the only team with a goal for half time, and that what a welcome was that for Ronaldo. And it had to be Ronaldo to put the fucking goal in. The only goal in half time. I'm not including Lukaku's goal that he scored in the later game, but out of the first games, the first bunch of games, and there was about 7 games that were being played, and Ronaldo was the only one to score in half time from 7 games. You got to give him props, man. Welcome back, welcome home, Ronaldo, baby. You know it. I can't wait for this. It's going to be a crazy season. But yeah, I just say definitely all-round performance. Man United went ham. I'm happy. Even like it was a movie. The thing was a movie. Like it was just lacking the hat trick. 100%. He was just lacking the hat trick. That was it. Just that one goal, which to be fair, Lingard could have laid it off. He could have laid it off, But you know what? Congrats to Lingard. He had techers, and we know that has techers. He always had it. He always had that like, intricate touches, the little small touches, and it's good to see the brother shine. But I'm saying, look, bro, like stick to the script, bro. It's Ronaldo's day. You should have laid it off. That's what I'm saying.
I have to agree with you there. But again, I'm still going to stick with the first 45 minutes. It wasn't the best, but we got the goal eventually at the added time of the first 45 minutes. But I just expect more from Manchester United now, with the team that we have. I'm going to go back to Jegs now. We tried to get in touch with you, but you kind of disappeared on us. Man, what did you think of the game against Newcastle?
Good game. We started off well. The first half was good. I'm very happy that Ronaldo's back and he's banged 2 goals. I wasn't expecting that, to be totally honest with you, but with Ronaldo, you got to expect the unexpected, isn't it? So it was a very good performance. Even when Newcastle came back and scored in the 55th minute, I was very confident that we'll go on and win the game. I mean, you've got the likes of Ronaldo on your side. a goal can go in at any minute. So great win. The Portuguese players done their thing, being Ronaldo and Bruno. I'm very, very happy and very confident for the rest of the season now. So let's see what happens. It was a good win. 4-1. Perfect return home. Perfect.
Definitely. And I'm going to move it straight up to you, Jerome. Of course, I want to get your feelings on the game as well. What did you think of the game against Newcastle?
Yeah, I was very happy with the result. To be honest, a 4-1 score, and that's the kind of result I expected against a very limited Newcastle team. We knew what they were going to do. They were just going to sort of sit back, keep things tight, play on the counter. But with the amount of firepower that we've got now with Ronaldo, that sort of scoreline was expected. I also agree it was quite a slow start in the first half, but obviously I'm happy that we've got Ronaldo back now. It's almost like Ronaldo's like inevitable. We just knew that he was going to score. It was just a case of not if, but when. So very happy with that. I think now moving forward, I think we just need to see if we can have a completely controlled performance from start to finish and not just sort of like a game of two halves. So once we get to that sort of level, then I'll be even more confident that we can actually put up a sustained title challenge. But overall, there's a good atmosphere. I felt like I was at the stadium myself when Ronaldo scored. It was just so electric. I can't lie, I had goosebumps when Ronaldo scored.
Yeah,
So the feel good factor's back for now. I know I said that after the first game against Leeds, but yeah, I think things just feel a bit different now.
Yes, did have the anticipation like it was a great movie that's what's being shown and built up. I'm gonna move it on to you. Last but not least, we have Munzi. Munzi, spit the lyrics to me, bro. I want to hear it. I want to hear some good stuff.
Yeah, like everyone else has said, really, the first half wasn't great, but it was always going to be Ronaldo. He got the first goal, scrappy goal. Who cares as long as he got one? And then, of course, second half, as Jake said, as soon as they scored, I thought, oh, here we go. We're gonna, it was a bit of a defensive. All four of them really made mistakes. Well, Varane didn't. But Shaw was out of play, out of position. Wan-Bissaka was holding his hand, out of position. Maguire jumped in. We don't usually jump in, and then Saint Maximin just got past Varane and then bang. But yeah, as soon as their goal went in, I thought, here we go. Bruno's goal was the best one of the game. I thought. I was a bit surprised Lingard come on, but I'm glad he got a goal, and that's why he come on. So yeah, no, it was just Ronaldo's day, wasn't it? It was just, and the Solskjaer couldn't have planned it. First game, home game, we had Varane out on the pitch. All the fans are on buzzing and up high. Second game, he's got Ronaldo, second debut. All the fans, I've not heard the crowd like that for. I know I was only watching at home, but I've not heard the crowd like that for ages. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, it's all looking good. Just hope we can keep it up at home. And then, away, just carry on doing what we're doing. But yeah, some people say it wasn't a great game, but who cares? 4-1, it's good. It's good playing poor and winning. As some people are saying. So yeah, 3 points is the main thing. But yeah,
definitely. Most likely, 3 points is the main things I have to say. Let me bring everyone straight back. Of course, we've got Bruno Fernandes, big up Fernandes, who says that young boys have no chance without Sigurdsson and Mendy. I know he's trying to take the P out of Sigurdsson and Mendy. And he also says that we have to win something. Again, let me bring you guys back into the fold. Let's talk players. Of course, one player that had an exceptional game, which I like to read his statistics out, which is Rafael Varane. We're discuss. Rafael Varane, of course, had 67 touches, 51 passes completed. That's 91% pass completion rate. 8 out of 8 duels won 100%. That's 100% duel. 5 out of 5 aerial, which is 100%. 3 out of 3 ground duels, 100%. 5 out of 5 long passes completed. And 3 out of 3 tackles won and 3 clearance made. He was dominant both on and off the pitch against Newcastle. And again, I'm going to have to leave it to you three. How important is this signing of Rafael Varane? I'm leaving it to any of you guys to take this.
I think it's the best signing we made. It should have been a signing we done first off. I know Sancho took 2 years, but you know, Varane, you could just see that Maguire plays much better with Varane. Varane's going to help Wan-Bissaka, it's going to help Shaw. You know, you just look at unit, all four of them. I know that their first goal was a bit AWOL, but that's just one goal. But yeah, I just think he's our best signing this year. I even thought, I know, like, we're not talking about Sancho yet, but I thought Sancho played well as well. But yeah, to be fair, I think he's our best signing, and hopefully he'll help us win something.
Yeah, I actually think for £40 million, Varane is an absolute bargain. Literally. I think we regretted letting him leave. I just think that he can pass out from he's got good strength, he's got good reading in the game, and obviously he's a winner. And I think that's what we need in the defence. We just need someone that can, you know, marshal the back line and just keep everyone, you know, focused and just get that winning mentality, because with Lindelof and Maguire, they haven't really won anything, and it's like when push comes to shove, they just sort of fall under the pressure. But I think Varane there now, we just, you know, keep things calm now. So yeah, very, very happy with that signing.
I'm just baffled how Real Madrid. I'm baffled how Real Madrid like let him go in his prime, 28 years old. For those peas, bro, the guy is worth a lot more. He's better than Van Dijk for me personally. Everyone says Van Dijk is the best defender in the world, but when you're hitting numbers 100%, aerial duels, tackles 100%, the guys. You should have seen the match. If you watch the match properly, yeah, you see it when Saint Maxim is running and he sees Varane in front of him. He's going towards Maguire. The guy don't want smoke. No one wants smoke with Varane. No one's ready for that. I'm telling you, the guy's a beast, man. Guy's a beast. I can't believe we took the steal of the century. Steal of the century. Name me one person that was taken for that price with that effectiveness during his prime. You know what? Hats off to whoever set up. I'm so glad Ed Woodward's gone. That's mad. if Ed was still here, are you mad? We'll be signing.
Remember though,
for Fana, bro. We'll have for Fana.
10 years in the making that signing, you know. Let's not forget, he was meant to come with Phil Jones.
Yeah, I know.
I know. But
to be fair, yeah, like I'm kind of happy the way it's panned out. Like, yeah, we could have had him from back then, yeah. Granted, we could have had him back then. But this guy, he's grown up and matured in Real Madrid and played with the best of the best. Made him a leader. Because he's gonna become a leader, side by side with fucking Johnny Evans and Phil Jones. Come on, bro. Like, do you know what I'm saying? What are they gonna teach him? Nothing. Man mixed with the best of the best. Do you get what I'm saying? So that's why he's so good. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm glad that he did.
Let's not forget.
But what is it? You man need to understand, like, bro, like the signings that we got, like the leadership we got, and it's gonna, bro, and exactly, bro, and it's gonna nurture the youngins. That's what I'm saying. Like, you've seen those videos going around with what's his name, Varane talking to Wan-Bissaka, teaching him the ropes. Bruno chatting to Sancho. All of this is just making them better players.
That's what's been much.
That's what I'm saying. But real talk though, yeah. Think about if you actually really, really deep this year. We paid how much for Sancho?
75.
75.
Okay.
Yeah, 73 mil, I think.
Yeah, it's about that, yeah. Yeah, it was about 73 mil, yeah. Bro, if you actually deep it, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, yeah. We paid 73 mil for an apprentice, but the guy's an apprentice, bro. He's still learning. He's still learning the game. Yes, he's got skill. Yeah? Yes, he's young, yeah. But bro, listen, you can see it. He's learning from the best of the best. And now with Ronaldo in, that's just gonna pave way for Haaland to come through. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Listen, I'm telling you, this season, I don't know, bro. I don't know if we're gonna like bang out and get like bare trophies. I don't know if that's gonna happen.
We should
but
do though, man. We should do.
I know,
No
because
excuses.
we're looking
No.
solid, but we're still weak in like the mid.
Yeah, I know we need that CDM.
Area.
Innit? CDM.
We are a bit weak, so that's that is the heart of the hearts.
But
That
then again,
Scholes role.
Donny van der Beek, man's done spoken that he can play in that position. Why is he not playing in that position?
Guys, let me
That's
just
what I'm saying.
interject.
Trust, man.
interject and
Only need to
intercept.
start playing Donny, man. Serious. Free Donny. Free Donny.
We'll get to Donny van
All
der Beek.
day.
Oh, we get into
All
him,
day.
yeah?
We'll
Okay,
get
okay.
into
Say
it.
nothing, say nothing.
But guys, of course, a big up to John Cracks. John, is it John Cracks who says Arsenal? Of course. Again, he also says Arsenal. Mr. Big up to Mr. East too. When the honeymoon period is done, remember Ollie will be still at the wheel. Yes, definitely.
I'm
John
chucking it,
Cracks
yeah.
says Ollie is gonna do the same shit this year and go finals, win fuck all, probably win a single trophy this year. Bruno Fernandez says, watch the language. Of course, Bruno is one of our mods, you know. Big up to Bruno Fernandez, of course, policing the whole situation out here. Another guy that done tremendously well, of course, Paul Pogba himself. Paul Pogba is one of the only players to have recorded as many as 10 assists in the Premier League in 2021.
My guy.
Wow, he has
Mad.
7 assists in the Man United opening 4 games. It's the most as any
My
has
guy.
registered in the first 4 matches of the Premier League. What
My
was
guy.
you guys' opinion? I'm going to start off with you, Jegs. What was your opinion on Paul Pogba's performance?
Pogba just orchestrates stuff. He's with him in our side. There's so many options we have in terms of creativity, coupled with Bruno, of course. It's just a shame that we've left it so late to sort his contract out. In my honest opinion, we should have sold him in summer if he didn't sign the contract in summer, because I have a feeling he's going to speak to someone else in January, you know? That aside, his performance so far this season has been outstanding. The Pogba haters can clearly see his ability on the field. He's just too good. He's one of the best midfielders in the world, let alone the Premiership. So we just need to keep him. Whatever he wants, just give it to him, because for us to get to that next level, we need elite players. Unfortunately, I'm listening to a lot of you guys. And it's looking like I don't think we'll win the league. I think we may not even win a trophy, even with Ronaldo. And that's simply because of Ollie's decision making. Watching the game on the weekend, I was speaking to a Tottenham fan, and I said to him, would you take Fred or McTominay? He said no. I was speaking to a Chelsea fan as well. He reckons that they can win the league, but I said to him, hey, wait a minute. If you swap Catering and Jorginho for Fred and Scott, will you win the league? He said no. So for me, we need to keep Pogba in there. We need Van der Beek to play as well. And hopefully we can push on then. But until that happens, it won't be the case, man. But Pogba, he's just too good. He's too good. He's too good.
Monzi, I'm going to move it up to you, yeah? I'm going to read up to you some statistics. Of course, we've got, again Cristiano Ronaldo himself. 87 pass accuracy, 8 touches inside the box. 6 shots, 5 inside the box, 2 goals, 1.4 XG. How good was Ronaldo on his debut?
Well, I know after the game he said he was nervous, but he didn't look nervous. He said he was nervous for his second debut, but yeah, I knew he was going to come. You know, I expected, like, for the second goal, I didn't think he'd had that pace, to be fair. Do you know what I mean? Because at 36, but he's still got a little bit of pace. So, but yeah, it's just we needed a goal scorer. Like, you know, Martial didn't really do it last year. I know he had an injury. To be fair, Greenwood's been looking good in at number 9, but you can't, you know, Ronaldo. If Ronaldo comes along, you got to get him in. It's either that, or if he did go to City, then, you know, City would have won the league, really, wouldn't they? But yeah, I think it was, you know, it was inevitable. He wasn't one of his best games, but you know, he's got 2 goals. That's what he's there for. You know, he's different than he was last time. He's not out wide. He's in the middle. He reminds me a bit of Van Nistelrooy. Do you know what I mean? That's what he reminds me of. He's going to be a little bit of a goal poacher, which we need. You know, we create so many chances. You need someone just to put it in the back of the net. So, but yeah, as Jack said, the midfield's the worry. Midfield's going to be the worry, because I think it's going to be Fred and McTominay all the time. If we keep playing this double pivot, it's going to be Fred and McTominay all the time. because at the moment they're the only ones that can play it. Pogba can't play it because if he loses the ball, then the other person's got to do this. I ain't got a problem with Pogba playing there. I don't think we should play that double pivot with Pogba in it. Maybe play three in midfield. I know he's playing Matis behind, but that's probably the first time we've done well on a low block because Newcastle are a low block and it put four past them. So that's a good point. But yeah, it was Ronaldo's day. I'm ordering my shirt, so yeah, jolly good.
He says he's ordering the shirt. I'm tempted myself, but we'll see what happens. Guys, make sure you subscribe, smash that like button, remember to share. Let us know what you thought against Manchester United versus Newcastle. Next thing I'm going to ask you guys one by one. Your man of the match and your donkey of the match. I'm going to start with myself. Of course, my man of the match has to be, of course, Cristiano Ronaldo. I'm very sure that all of you guys know that it's going to be CR7, CR7 scored 2 goals. Pogba had an excellent game. Varane had an excellent game, but it has to be that man. It was written in the stars, man, that he was going to get the goal. It's so funny. We needed that goal, and it had to be him. We needed the goal. We were like, back to boring Manchester United again, struggling to score against a shit team on a low block. But that's why we got Ronaldo. That's why he's a top striker. He's one of the best players in the world. He gets himself into the right positions. So he was my man of the match. Don't give the match. Gonna have to go to Newcastle goalkeeper. Definitely. I'm gonna have to move up to my co-host, Jegs. Let me know who your man of the match was and also who your donkey of the match was.
Man of the match is a given, isn't it? It's gonna be Ronaldo. 2 goals on his second debut. What else can you ask for? I can't really give anyone donkey, bro. No one in the side I can give donkey after that game against Newcastle. So I'm gonna leave it there.
So I'm gonna leave it as Newcastle or the donkey of the match. That's what we're gonna leave it as. Ads, who was your man of the match in that game?
It's tougher, but obviously it's got to be CR7, isn't it? It has to be CR7 with Varane just underneath him. Donkey of the match for me. You guys are gonna hate me for this, but it's Sancho. You guys don't think I'm a Sancho here, innit?
No. You
No.
chose who was the least impressive player.
Like for me, I feel like he needs to gel. It's gonna take him time. I don't think he's got the strength for the league to be in it week in, week out. I reckon he's gonna be in the gym for a bit. He needs to get himself pumped up. But he's got his skills. He's got tickers. He's got his pace. He'll do well. But for me, that position is just waiting for Rashford to fill it.
100%.
That's what you guys feel like. We'll get into that on another day, Like interesting debate, Sancho or Rashford. Because I disagree. I disagree, but anyway. I'm gonna move on to Monzi. No, I just disagree in it.
All right, cool.
Yeah, come to me about talking about Rashford. We don't want to go there. What the hell was that noise? Yeah, it's not me. My man of the match, Ronaldo, definite. It's got to be man of the match. Donkey in the match, Steve Bruce. He took that. he took that job on. He ain't got a clue. He might as well just go home, sit and eat the pasties. Do you know what I mean? Because he's got no chance there. So yeah, donkey of the match, Steve Bruce. Only because Rashford weren't playing.
I feel it.
I'm gonna bring it up to Viomans. Who was your man of the match, and also who was your donkey of the match?
Come on, man. Ronaldo, innit? CR7. Second debut. Bagged 2 goals. What more can you ask for? Man? So CR7, Ronaldo. My man of the match. And donkey of the game, donkey of the match has to be the Newcastle fans. Singing. Singing. Like, what are you singing for, man? What, you get 1-0? Is that what you're singing for? You think you're going to get points? He ain't getting no points, man. Not even Ronaldo's watch. Come on, man. Come on. Donkey of the day, the Newcastle fans.
Jeez.
And of course,
Serious.
moving up to Jerome.
Yeah,
Who was your
definitely
man
got
of
to
the
be
match?
Ronaldo. Definitely. Like the first goal that he scored, it just gave the whole team a boost, the crowd a boost. You could just feel the energy. So from that alone, he's the man of the match. Basically, he drove that team and spurred them on to win against a defensive Newcastle team. Donkey of the match has got to be the Newcastle goalkeeper. Obviously, Ronaldo scored the 2 goals, but that keeper should be saving those 2, surely. The first goal was a parry from Greenwood. Like if De Gea did that, we'll be slating him, literally. And then the second one through his legs. No, he definitely Donkey of the match, without any doubt.
No, definitely Donkey of the match. Let's move up to our next topic of the show, which is, of course, the roundup of the Premier League, guys. Guys, as always, let us know who your man of the match was if you're watching on the playback, and who was your donkey of the match if you're watching the playback. Also, remember to smash that like button, of course, as well. Subscribe and share, guys. As we get into the next part of the show, which is Premier League Weekend Roundup, we have our ops again. Some of our ops did well this week, you know. We've got Leicester losing to Man City. Man City winning 1-0 against Leicester. Crystal Palace thrashing Tottenham Cockspurs 3-0. We've got Chelsea beating Villa 3-0 as well. And also Leeds losing to Liverpool 3-0. And Arsenal finally getting their first 3 points of the season. Manchester United, of course, as you know, guys, beating Newcastle 4-1. Chelsea and Liverpool, especially Chelsea, guys. Chelsea winning against Villa comfortably 3-0. Lukaku scoring 2 goals and Kovacic scoring a goal. This is, of course, the part where everything is open again, where everyone can come in and re-engage. Chelsea are looking like the real deal so far. What do you guys make of Chelsea so far with their 3 games and winning 3-0 against Villa?
Mate, solid. Absolutely solid. And they don't even have Conte. Fucking, they're scary, mate.
Yeah. I think they're going to win the league. Lukaku is what they needed. And coupled with their gaffer as well, they're due to win the league. It'll be very tight. It'll be very competitive. But Chelsea are looking good.
I'm not on the bandwagon with Chelsea win the league. I think defensively, Villa torn them apart. It was only Mendy that kept them in it.
It's true though.
Thiago Silva's older than me, you know what I mean? And I'm old, so you know what I mean? No, I can't.
They still kept a clean sheet though.
Look, if they bought Varane, they'd win the Champions League, the League Cup, everything.
Yeah, I think
Lukaku, I'm not on the bandwagon with them winning the league. We all know what Lukaku, you know, he's got a touch like a rapist, do you know what I mean? Awful. Do you know what I mean? So, you know, you can't be doing that. Do you know what I mean? So,
He's got a touch like a trampoline.
Nah, man.
yeah.
I'm not a bandwagon.
I can't
You know
jump
what?
on.
I think it's too early to say that Chelsea are in the league. I think it's going to be tight 4 goals. I think all the top 4 they're all got 10 points. I think, and City's got 9 points. So I think it's still early days yet. And I agree. I think Lukaku will probably end up flopping them in the end. I think when push comes to shove in those big games, I just think he's not going to be there. He's going to be that same flat track bully, scoring all these goals against the smaller clubs. When it comes to the big games, I can tell you he's not going to be there. So
Watch him score.
right now, I would put Man City above Chelsea to win the league.
Bro.
Even got a striker. So,
Bro.
but from my perspective, I just hope that we can just challenge. I'm not expecting us to win the league, but I expect us to mount a serious challenge.
Adnan, I see you itching to go. You want to say something? Go ahead.
But bro, my thing is, Lukaku is gonna score against Tottenham, 100%. He might even bag 3 goals against. He might get a hat trick against Tottenham, and then after that, he's got a difficult game. From game week 7 onwards, the guy's got this easy games. Easy. He's already secured like he's touching up top goal scorer already, bruv, and he's only played like 2 games, bro. Like, how are you guys not rating Kaku? Like, the guy is a beast. He's solid, technical.
Do you know what it is? I think United fans, yeah.
He will
Do you know what it
score.
is? I think United fans, yeah, are a bit sore still after he left, because I hear a lot of United fans, even when he was at Inter, not even wishing him well. You know, a lot of United fans are not happy with Lukaku still to this day. But me, I put my feelings to the side and I use my eyes. That guy's a beast, man. He's a beast. He's gonna do bits, and I think him leaving United and going to Inter, he was listening to what the fans were saying. He knew his first touch was shit, but he's improved that. If you man actually see what he's done in Inter and see what he's doing now, he drops deep and he can actually play. He's improved as a player, but like my boy said, we'll see what he's saying in the big games, because against the likes of City, us, United.
You know what?
We'll
Lukaku
see.
is definitely improved. He's definitely improved. But I think the top tier strikers, I still don't think he's there yet. Otherwise, he would have done something with Belgium, which he hasn't done. He just scored goals against the small teams. Inter Milan, like, who wasn't going to win the league if Juve didn't win it? It was always going to be Inter, because you can't expect Juve to win it like 10, 11 times in a row. Something had to give eventually.
But who scored the goals for them to win? Was Lukaku.
That's what I'm saying. It was Lukaku.
He scored a lot of goals against the small teams.
Yeah.
So
he's lost weight.
Leagues, isn't it?
He's definitely improved, but I think he's gone back to the big time now, the Premier League. So I think the jury's still out. I think he's still got a lot
Fair
to
point.
do in the Premier League.
Like my man
Because
said,
the Premier League is a lot stronger than the Italian league.
Look, we'll see in it. We'll see.
Yeah.
We shall see, guys. And let's move on straight up to our game of the week. Yes, our game of the week. Let's start with you, Jerome. What has been your game of the week for the Premier League weekend?
You guys might be a bit surprised by this. Obviously, apart from the United Newcastle game, I was impressed with Liverpool against Leeds. Like, I think the reason why I say that is because they created loads of chances against Leeds. The football was so fluid. I was looking at it and thinking, how Liverpool are playing, that's how United should be playing. Everyone should be in sync with each other. And they were basically dominant from start to finish. It could have been 6 or 7. I think Mane could have scored a hat-trick. Or could have scored like 3 or 4 goals. So, and that was against Leeds away. And you know, Leeds is always a sort of tough, rough sort of local derby. So, yeah, that's why I would put that as the game of the week, really. And I think the way Liverpool played, I think United have got a better starting 11 man for man than Liverpool. But Liverpool play more fluid as a team. I think the way Liverpool play, that's how United should be looking to play.
Yeah, definitely. I hear what you're saying exactly. The system, especially, because we are lacking in system, guys. But it is what it is. The Omens, I'm going to bring up to you.
Mine's gonna have to be our game, you know, still, because I didn't catch none of the other games. So, yeah, it has to be United, Newcastle. That's the game, innit? And plus, I would have said that anyway. Ronaldo's fucking home, man. Come on. Fucking no. Don't piss me off, bro. Yeah, our game, innit? Game of the week still.
And that's his game of the week. That's Vioman's game of the week. Let me move it up to you, Jex, man. Let us know what your game of the week was.
It's a given, man. It's got to be the 4-1. Ronaldo coming home. The whole world was watching that game. United 4, Newcastle 1. There you go.
And game of the week, let me move it up to you. What was your game of the week?
It's got to be Man United. It's got to be our game. 100% hands down. It was a movie. It was Oscar winning performance. Like that was best movie Oscars. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm all for that, man. For real.
And Munzi, you as well. What was your game of the week?
Well, I'd say our game, but more so because I don't really want to choose our game. I'll probably say Crystal Palace getting spanked by Spurs. I enjoyed that. Kane, whatever. Danga, I think his name is. Him getting sent off, that was just stupid. I think Nuno's going to struggle there. I think he's better than Jose. Like, going to be better than Jose, but You know, the football pants. I think he plays. He plays defensively, but yeah, I did like Palace. Palace beating Spurs. That would be my game of the week.
And last but not least, to myself, my game of the week. Guts 2 goes to, of course, I'm with Munzi right there, man. Crystal Palace 3, Tottenham Hotspurs 0, bro. It was a game to watch, man. You know what? Yeah, I enjoyed the feistiness. I especially love seeing the part when Jefferson Tanganga and Rufus Zaha got into it. I was like, yes, get in there, throw a punch. But obviously, men don't condone violence, in it. Yeah, man. I don't preach violence, but that's what my eyes wanted to see. So don't blame my eyes if they want to see violence, in it. My heart and mind says no, it's not cool. But yeah, I enjoyed it, man. Tottenham, interesting so far. You know, they won their first 3 games. They were on top of the table, and now Nuno. I'm just happy for Patrick Vieira for getting a goal. I mean, for getting 3 points. You know, because I thought it's just going to be who did they have before? Van der Boer, or was it Frank de Boer? That Frank de Boer moment where he didn't really get that much games in charge, and Crystal Palace was doing really badly, losing games after game. So I'm just glad that he got his point last week and then got his 3 points, man. I'm happy about that. It is what it is. Moving up to the second part of the show, of course, guys. You also let me know what your game of the week was as well. Manchester United, of course, playing Young Boys in the Champions League and also playing West Ham on the weekend in the Premier League, which is interesting. Let's go Young Boys. Let's go straight into the preview with Manchester United versus Young Boys. I expect Man United to just win against Young Boys. I expect someone like Van der Beek to be playing. If Van der Beek cannot play against Young Boys, especially the fact that McTominay is injured, and you think you'll freshen up things, especially in the Champions League, because it's just Young Boys, you know. It's nothing. And then there's a serious problem if he doesn't get a chance to play. Because I expect to play. I want Bissaka deserves the rest. I feel like Dalot should get a chance to play at right back. Let's see what he can do going forward as well. Yeah, I expect Manchester United to thrash Young Boys straight away, man. Ronaldo should be playing again. I expect goals. I expect Bruno to score. I expect Greenwood to get a goal if he's not. In fact, I don't even feel like Greenwood should start. My personal opinion is that bringing Martial on the left and bring Sancho on the right, rest Greenwood for the weekend, because that's what we have right now. We've got the option. We can switch up things. That's what people need to understand about Manchester United now. They're in a position where if that doesn't go that way, we can bring a quality player to come on now. We've got quality in every single position. Defensively, in terms of the replacements, I don't think so, because Lindelof and Bailly are still a liability, and Phil Jones has been a liability. But apart from that, in midfield, centre mid, it's all right. You got Van der Beek, you got Matic, you got Fred, you got McTominay, and who else have you got there that I kind of forgot? Pogba, yeah, and that's good in terms of roster ranking. And going forward, we've got one of the best. I cannot complain about that. So yeah, Manchester United should be thrashing teams, especially Young Boys. West Ham as well, tricky game away in Olympic Stadium. That's where I'm gonna keep my mouth shut and think, let's just see what happens on that day, on Sunday at 2 p.m., guys, because I am not going to call anything. You know, it's been nice getting the wins and all that stuff, but it's going to be a tricky game against West Ham. I'm going to switch it up to you, Jegs. Let me know your expectations of Manchester United against Young Boys and West Ham.
Yeah, spot on what you said there. I think it was a bit, yet another piss take to put Van der Beek on in the last 5 minutes against Newcastle. I think he's just literally taking the piss now. So I am expecting to see Van der Beek play on Tuesday. Again, it's a great opportunity to rotate the team, like you said, but I'm expecting 3 points. I'm expecting a convincing win. And against West Ham on the weekend, we're undefeated away for such a long time. I'm expecting and hoping for a win. But again, if we draw, that would be perfect. But we just can't lose. So 2 wins. I'm quite confident. 2 wins.
Mm-hmm. Big up Barbados MUFC, who says that start Donny van der Beek and Beckham at the 10 versus Young Boys, and possibly Eric Bailly. He also says man like Viomans, put them to the sword.
My brother,
put them to the
my
sword.
G. Barbados MUFC, yeah. Well
yes,
gone,
definitely. Yes, I'm gonna move it up to you, Ad. You let me know what you think of Manchester United, how they will fare against Young Boys and West Ham.
Young Boys, man, this is the time to stick on all the young guns, innit? All the get Dean on, fuck it, give Phil Jones a run, rest up the main guys, innit? Put Matic on. I know everyone hates Phil Jones.
No Phil Jones, fam. No,
just register yourself in life. Just deregister yourself in life.
Bro, listen, I'm telling you, it's one of those games. I reckon, to be honest, Ronaldo's going to want to play. This is a time for people that won't be able to get the minutes in. Get Cavani on. I want to see Cavani play. I want to see Martial play. Just get them out there, get them running rings around the young boys, and then keep the big boys in it, because you know that game against young boys is going to be a sure thing, pun intended. And then West Ham, bro, they're gonna blank. All you have to do is keep Fornals and Benrahma quiet, and they're blanking. They got no Antonio. They got no depth. We're just gonna run riots to them. So I don't know why you're quiet against that game. That game's just gonna be too easy for us, man. No, it's gonna be way too easy.
It's because, like,
I know you want to jinx it, all that touch of the wood crap, bro. But real talk on paper, they don't have any shooters, bro. They don't have shooters, and the one shooter they do have, he's suspended, so he ain't playing against us. So for me, it's good. We're blessed.
Bring up to you, Viomans. Big up to you. How do you think Manchester United will put them to the swords against Young Boys and also West Ham?
I'm expecting 2 wins. Straight up and down. 2 wins, my bro. But the game tomorrow, like my man said, I expect the young G's to be out in it. All the fringe players. Because rest up the main guys for the West Ham game. Serious, because come the weekend, that's another win, innit? We need to see 3 points on the board come the end of the game. And West Ham, like my man said again, they ain't got no shooters. So where's the goals going to come from? Where are they going to come from? So young boys, come on, man. I'm confident. That's a win. And West Ham, confident. That's a win. All I'm saying is 6 points, innit? 3 points Champions League, 3 points Premier League. And I expect to see Donny van der Beek to play tomorrow. Serious. If he's not playing tomorrow, there's something up. It's clear as day, there's something up in it. So I expect to see Donny playing tomorrow, because I was pissed that he never played against Newcastle. Yep. Serious.
Definitely all was. Big up to Barbados MUFC, who says that no clown man thing versus West Ham. You get me? You get me? You get me?
No clown man thing.
Big up to Barbados MUFC, man. Jerome, of course, to you, my brother, how do you think Manchester United will fare against Young Boys and West Ham?
Yeah, I'm expecting a comfortable win against Young Boys. I'm definitely expecting Ollie to make some changes. I don't think he'll make wholesale changes, but without a doubt, Donny has to start. Like, as my boy said, if Donny doesn't start, then yeah, I think it's something personal that's going on behind the scenes, because there's no excuse for Ollie not to utilise the squad. The squad's big, and we're playing 4 tournaments, so there's no excuse not to be starting them and tiring out the players and playing the same team every single game. So yeah, I expect Donny to start. I expect that to be a comfortable win, because Young Boys, they're not really a Champions League team, let's be honest. So we should be beating them comfortably. The main game is obviously West Ham away. Historically, that's always been a tough game for United, but because Antonio is not playing, they haven't really got any goal scorers playing. So we shouldn't be looking for a draw. We should be winning comfortably in that game as well. So I'm expecting 2 solid wins, and just to keep the momentum going, really.
Big up to Barbados and sisters. Everyone's prize put Lacazette onto the stream. I reckon that's you, bro. Lacazette. Alexander Lacazette. Jerome, I reckon that's you. Yes, big up to Monzi. Of course, Monzi, how you think Manchester United.
Just firstly, I'd just like to say we're not talking about actually Young Boys. We're not City fans. I think we'll beat. I'll call them YB. We'll beat them. Should beat them. yeah, like everyone says, got to have Donny playing, got to have, I don't know, Boye and Lindroth a bit dangerous playing. But yeah, we've got to make changes. Not not too many. We don't want to disrupt the rhythm. You know what I mean? Like, we don't want to see Phil Jones. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to see him in a United shirt ever again. But the only time I want to see him in a United shirt is if he's modelling it. That's it. Nothing else. West Ham's going to be a good game. I know they haven't got Antonio, but yeah, it'll still be a tough game. I still think we'll beat them. But yeah, like everyone said, he's got to rotate. You know, I've been listening to the podcast today, and you know, you've got to rotate. You've got the players. You've got to rotate. You know, you don't want to see Wan-Bissaka playing 60 odd games. You don't want to see Maguire playing 60 odd games. De Gea, you know, he's got back and forth. Don't want to see him playing. I want to see Henderson playing. You know what I mean? Or Lollipop Man Grant or Heaton. I don't know. Any one of them. Just not De Gea. You know what I mean? You want to save him for playing West Ham. He's got to start mixing up. Ferguson used to do it. He's got to start doing it. If not, then as I say, there's a problem with Van der Beek. Why is he still there? Why did they let him go at Everton? Like they were saying. But yeah, if he makes, I know I just said that, Mr. Barbados. I said he was suspended. Thank you very much. Yeah. So hopefully he does rotate tomorrow. Easy win. And then yeah, West Ham. I think we'll sneak it. But yeah, hopefully we'll win.
And that's it, guys. There's one more thing I need to ask every single one of you. Question time, which will go one by one. Can Manchester United win the league now that Ronaldo's here? I'm talking about this season. I'm not talking about next season, the next two seasons later. I'm talking about, can Manchester United win the league this season now that Ronaldo is here and he's been added to the mix? I'm going to tell you guys right now, in my own personal opinion, we're capable of winning the league, yeah, because we've got the team to win the league. But I'm still skeptical on one thing, you know. It's the guy at the top, the person at the top that leads the team. If he's not strong enough, can they win, you know? Can they be successful? You know, I'm still at that section with Ollie, but I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt because I believe the players can win the league, yeah, with Ronaldo there. But in my own opinion, well, that's me speaking my heart, but my head tells me Manchester United won't because of X, Y, and Z. So I feel like we're not ready. We're not there yet. We're not ready to win that league in terms of our midfield situation. The way we play football as well, the lack of ball retention that we have as well, especially in big games, will cost us. In fact, that we struggle to break down what's called low. Sorry, I forgot the words. What's that problem that we keep having, guys?
Breaking down
low blocks. You see, we all know what Man United got a problem with, low blocks. Yeah, so with them being unable to break down low block teams as well, it's also a problem. So that's one of the reasons why I feel like Manchester United might not win the league, even with Ronaldo there, because Ronaldo will score in important goals. Still, we have problems that still needs to be resolved. Even when you see the game against Newcastle, you still see that we need a CDM because it was there to be seen. You saw St. Maximin go through everyone in the whole. If they had a solid midfielder, someone would have blocked him. That person would have blocked him. If it's not that, it would have been a centre back. But when you got Maguire, who got left first, hanging, and you have to rely on the pace of Varane to sort it out, you're gonna concede. But yeah, man, that's my answer, man. I don't think Manchester United can win the league even with Ronaldo. And when we got to you, Jerome, what do you think?
I agree. I think we've got the team capable of winning the league, but I think what's going to stop us from winning the league is the manager. I just don't think that we've got a style of play that's going to allow us to control games from start to finish and convincingly beat these teams that play us with low blocks. And I think that's ultimately gonna make us fall short in terms of winning the league. Obviously, our counter-attacking style will work well against teams that like to dominate the ball, and against top teams like Man City, Liverpool, etc. But as I was saying, that's not going to be enough. We're going to need a style of play that's going to be able to make us hard to beat and win convincingly against all types of teams So at the moment, I don't think we've got the manager capable of allowing us to sort of adapt our style of play, depending on the opponent. But in terms of the squad itself, there's no excuse for the squad not to be challenging for the league. But unfortunately, we just haven't got the manager that's got a good in-game management to enable us to sort of overcome those tough games against the top rivals.
Yes, I'm going to bring up to you, V. Omens. What do you think?
I'm going to keep it short and sweet, you know. Yes, I'm buying into Ronaldo has not come home for a vacation. We're winning the league this season, man. Especially if January we can get in the CDM. Try and get in Basima. That's who I would like to see come in January, you know. If we can get Basima, we're getting the league, innit? We're getting the league. Serious. I'm that confident. That's all I'm going to say on that, innit? Yes. We're winning the fucking league, my G.
As I'm going to bring you into it. It's all right, bro. It's all right.
No, I swear, me and V, yeah, bro, like, our mentals is the same, cuz we think exactly alike, bro. Respected that. For me, personally, if we can keep Saka, Varane, Pogba, Bruno, Ronaldo, all of them fit, not injured, the whole season, then yeah, I say we're bang on. We'll win the league, no problem. It'll be squashed. I don't mind the other players, maybe even Greenwood. If we can just keep Greenwood fit and not injured, and he can play every single game, bring him involved, yeah, we can win it. Like I said, we do like that. That's the real issue is that we do lack depth in terms of management. I'd say give it 5 more games, and then Ronaldo's gonna suss out the fact that Oli can't manage for shit, and he's gonna take it on his reins. He's a player manager. We've seen him do it with Portugal. We seen him do it. We see him do it with Portugal. He managed the Portuguese team to the finals, bro. Guy got injured, had a butterfly in his nose or something, went to the sideline and managed the rest of the game. Bro, I'm telling you, am I lying? Do you know what I'm saying?
You're not lying. It looked like he was managing the team. It looked like the actual manager was the assistant manager.
It was, isn't it? Exactly, bro. So that's what I'm saying. So
you ask yourself, when whoever was sparking instructions, who were the players taking it? Was they taking the manager or Ronaldo's instructions?
It was Ronaldo. It was Ronaldo. Exactly. You know it was Ronaldo. That's what I'm saying. So there is a player manager there. So I'm not really too fussed about it. And my thing is how much is Oli gonna take? Is he gonna get that power trip? Come like 10, 15 games down in, and he can't deal with Ronaldo managing the team and that, and then he's gonna try to take him off and do madness, stupidity like that, which I don't think he would anyway. So Alex Ferguson will slap him up. Bruv, listen, it's ours, isn't it? If we can keep the players fit, it's ours, isn't it? That's my view.
I like the energy that V. Omens and Ads brought to this right now, to this question. I'm gonna move up to you, Munzi. What about you? Do you think Manchester United can win the league now that we have Ronaldo?
I think we've got a good chance, but I think we've got more chance Mendy getting let off his charges than us getting a midfielder in January. Do you know what I mean? I want to say yeah, but because Ronaldo's back, but it's just that midfield. Do you know what I mean? Just the midfield. I'm not happy with the midfield. I'd rather have Pogba further forward. Donny needs to play. See what happens. Halfway through, come back to me at Christmas, and if we're still thereabouts, then yeah. But yeah, we ain't getting a midfielder in January. We'll probably just, do you know what I mean? They'll probably put Lindelof there. That'd be a shout. Do you know what I mean? Against young boys, why don't you put Lindelof in centre? Try it. Try something. We've got to try something. Do you know what I mean?
You know what? I was thinking that.
That's a good shout, bro. That's a good shout.
Not Varane a bit more.
We're only playing young boys. They're only 8 and 11. So, you know what I mean? We've got chances. But, you've got to try something. That's the thing. You've got to try something. And there's, as someone said, Ollie's in-game management is absolutely rubbish. I think the only other person's in-game management worse is Southgate. Do you know what I mean? He's just fat. Empty. Sitting there watching it. You think, watch England, it'd be different. Nah, it's even worse. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I want to leave on a high. But if we're thereabouts in January, then yeah. But you never know. But yeah, we have got a really good chance. But it's just that midfield. If we could have got a midfielder in, if we get one in January. But as I said, I think got more chance of Mendy getting off his charge than getting a defender in. I think we've got Sigerson as well. He'll get off his as well. Anyway, yeah, but yeah, hopefully we are thereabouts. Just if we improve on last season, win the trophy. Yeah, all right, become second to City, then fair enough. But we've got to get if we get a midfielder in, then I'll say yeah. But if we don't, then I think we'll just finish second.
No problem. Next, I'm going to move up to you, last not least. I know you did say this earlier on, but still, I'd like to yourself.
Put yourself on mute, please. I'm sorry. Yeah, I think that no, for two simple reasons. Lack of depth in the centre mid positions. For me, it's only Pogba and Van der Beek that are quality enough to be playing for us. Fred, McTominay, rotation player, but that centre mid for me, if we get one injury, it will be very sticky. And two, Oli. That Villarreal final proved to me this guy has no in-game management.
Him still.
For me personally, he lost us that cup. So as much as it will be romantic for Ronaldo to come back and for us to win the league, I feel like we have a much greater chance of winning the cup competition rather than the league, simply because of the lack of depth and the fact that we got Oli. I want to be optimistic, so I'm of course going to push forward for the lads. I want to hope that we win every single game, but I'm thinking with my head and not my heart. So we'll mount the challenge, but I don't think we have enough to win it.
He doesn't think we have enough to win it, he says. Unfortunately, guys, it has come to the end of the show, and we'd like to thank you for watching. This is the part where I plug the guys plug themselves in, and they tell you where you can find them. I'm going to start off with my two guests that's come on today. We've got Ads. Ads, do tell the guests, do tell the viewers, where they can find you.
It's Instagram ads_NAN.
Yes. And moving up to V Omens, where can the people find you, V Omens?
RT_views on Twitter and Instagram.
And also don't forget to follow and subscribe to Red Tinted Views on YouTube as well. So you're gonna have to plug yourself in for your own stuff. Oh no! Yes.
No, they're the main T ones, though, innit? They're the main T still. So as long as you're on those, you're good. You're good.
Yes, guys, but do also subscribe to the channel as well. Moving up to Munzi, where can the people find you?
Yeah, you can find me on Instagram and Twitter, both at Monday Talks, and also on my show, which is now called Monday Talks. So yeah, like, subscribe.
Yes, do also remember to subscribe to Monty Talk Football and also watch the latest show that was just streamed at 7 o'clock, guys. And do remember to watch that. Moving up to Jerome, where can the people find you?
Yeah, you can find me on Instagram under username jwilliams_1.
And Jax, where can the people find you?
Same place as always, Jags_United, Instagram.
And of course, guys, you can find me, of course. Remember, you can find me on Mondays, 8 o'clock at night. Fridays, sometimes 8:30, sometimes 9 p.m. on a Friday night. You get me? And I'll make sure that you guys are feeling all right, because the party is always on Ready Night TV. You get me, guys? As always, remember to subscribe to the channel. Remember to follow the official Instagram account of Ready Night TV, which is Ready Night TV 1. Remember to follow the official TikTok account of Ready Night TV, which is Ready Night TV. And also remember to follow my personal Instagram account, which is @Aaron_Spice. That's same for the Twitter and also the Snapchat. Last but not least, to my ladies, my beautiful, fine ladies, as you guys watch most of my match reactions all the way to the end, because the man them always fall off halfway. Remember to share the link to your ex-boyfriend. Also remember to share the link to your current boyfriends. Also, remember to share the link to the guy that always buys you lunch at work every time, hoping to smash. And you know he wants to smash. That's why he's buying you lunch. But you just out here to enjoy the free lunches. Remember to share the link to that dickhead too. Also, remember to share the link to the guy that's been trying to move to you at the bus stop, trying to ask for your number. You've told him bare times that you've got a man, but out of anger and disgust, he's called you butters anyway. Remember to share that link to that guy as well. Remember to share the link to the chicken shop man that gives you a free hot wing every time you go inside there. Even though you do not ask for chicken and chips, you probably get a burger and chips. Man throws a free hot wings and asks you for your number, but you happen to give him your Snapchat. Remember to share the link to that guy. Also, remember to share the link to your dad's friends that's now looking at you now that you have grown. You've got big tits, big bum, and they tell you, my oh my, you have grown. And when you share them the link and they ask you, what is this? Tell them that you found a man that can do it way better than you. And that's Ivorian Spice. Peace and love to you all, guys, from everyone on this channel. Thank you for watching. Till next time, peace out.